In this video, we're going to take a quick look at dimmer levels. Now, what we mean by dimmer levels are individual DMX channel control. We're not talking about fixture control, we're actually talking about behind the scenes grabbing control of individual DMX channels. And so we can use our dimmer button on the console to access our dimmer syntax. So what I could do is I could go and say dimmer 12 at 100 enter. Notice that has not set fixture 12 to 100%. We are talking about DMX address 12 at a level of 100. Bottom right of your screen, you will get a notification. The console is saying dimmers are unpatched, i.e. there's going to be information that your console is outputting that is not shown in your fixture controls. The information is outside of that. We're doing it manually, overwriting our fixture control information. To view the information we're sending, we'll need to go and view the DMX window. So I'm going to go and open that bottom right here. So I'm going to go and click on DMX view, and you'll see there fixture 12 is displayed in a different colour and it's set to full. If this time I'm going to go and say dimmer 12 at 50 enter, you can see there that I am actually controlling that particular address. If I double tap release, remember when we're controlling our intensities, double tapping release will get rid of all of our manual changes. That is not the case for dimmer levels. So when you're dealing with raw DMX levels, you actually just need to go and say dimmer dimmer. And if you go and do dimmer dimmer, that will get rid of any of your manual value controls. I'm going to go and say dimmer 1 at 100 this time. And now I've done that, what I'm going to do is actually go and use my next and last. And so I'm going to go and say next right now, select next, 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 or last, and you can see there that it's stepping through. Very handy for troubleshooting. You can just step through your DMX channels and that you're going to be able to assess what's going on by just bringing up and down individual channels. Again, I'm going to go and do a dimmer dimmer to get rid of that. And this time, last thing to mention is that as well as bringing individual DMX levels up, you can select ranges. So I could go and say dimmer 1 through 6 at 100 enter. And that's going to bring up various levels together if I want to. These levels are indeed shown in your DMX view, but if you go to patch, they're also actually shown in your DMX outputs view as well. That's quite handy because you can very quickly glance to see what parameters those manual levels will be affecting, because you can see here the fixtures that are patched, and then you've got the brackets, the red value in brackets there showing your manual DMX values that you are sending to those parameters at the moment. I'm going to go back to live, and I'm going to go and do a dimmer dimmer again to get rid of those manual changes.